Hello, my name is Ishara. I want to tell you my story. I grew up in a little hut on my family's farm in the Democratic Republic of Congo. My family harvested potatoes and bananas to make our living. We were poor, but we had food, a place to sleep, and we had each other. Then the war came to my village. Soldiers came through and raided everything. They killed my father and they hurt my mother. My mother got sick with a virus called HIV. She was a very strong woman and she tried to take care of us by herself. But eventually, the sickness got so bad that she died. At that point, I was the oldest in my house. I was 11. My parents had taught me how to farm. So I started to take care of our garden and my brother and sister by myself. Unfortunately, it was a bad year for the crops. We began to starve. So finally, I thought, we have an aunt in the city of Bukavu. Maybe if we go there, she will be able to take care of us. So we went. When we came to Bukavu, our aunt hugged us. We cried together about what my family had gone through. She showed us her small hut and the very little food she had for her own family. She told me she would try her best to take care of my brother and sister, but I should try to find work since I was old enough. I spent my days on the muddy streets looking for work or food. It was very hard. Some people tried to hurt me or force me to go with them, but I always escaped. One day, as I was walking the streets in a very poor part of town, I saw a beautiful white building. It seemed out of place. I waited around to figure out what it was. A man came out and he was dressed very nice. He told me it was the ELI school and he was a teacher. He asked me where I came from and if I go to school. I said, no, I cannot go. I cannot afford to pay school fees. But he told me that this school gives scholarships to orphans like me. At first, I thought he was lying, but I watched as hundreds of kids came out to play and eat lunch. The man went inside and came out with the principal. They gave me a uniform, books, and some supplies. They told me I was welcome. The next day, I started school. I never thought I would go to school. I was poor, an orphan, and already old enough to work. But now, I get to learn every day, and I get food. I am preparing to become a teacher. This is far better than I could ever have imagined for me. I dream of ways I can grow up to help other kids like me. Thank you for helping me go to school.